guys, good morning. I think it's barely 8 o'clock where I am in the morning. So I did a speed painting time lapse of me painting Julian Devorak from the Arcana. I just started playing this game a couple weeks ago and I'm like obsessed with it. Julian was my first root and his story like really just resonated with me. So even though I'm not really personally a big fan art person because I just never have tried, I gave it a shot and I'm actually really happy with the way this came out. But I started filming around the time that I was painting the hair. I had originally started filming from like scratch, but when I was painting the face, I could not get the original colors to match the original CG, which was my reference for the piece, and I had a mental breakdown. And I just needed to take a break, and so I took the 6 hours that it took for me to do the face off camera. And you'll notice as you keep going through the video that there are some spots where I did not film any of the detail work. I should have, but I didn't, just solely because I needed to be able to focus on it without like the pressure of like filming and making sure that, you know, the clips are coming out right and whatnot. So I took over an hour and a half, I think, of footage that was caught over the 2-week period that I spent painting this, and cut it down into a way smaller video. So there's that. I'm really surprised at myself even that I like filmed it and put it up, because I was a very shy painter. I never have really like found my own confidence in art until lately. Just because I always was comparing myself to other people's work, other people's fan art, always feeling like, you know, what I was doing wasn't enough, it wasn't good enough, which was why I ended up pursuing a psychology major. And then, if you know me, you know I did that for like over a year, and I was active on social media, and then I kind of just like died off, just because I've had so much growing to do over this amount of like time. And now I'm an art major. I started my art classes in January, so up until this point I have not had anybody to teach me how to paint or how to draw. I've literally just been teaching myself over like the last 2 months. So the fact that this came out so well, I'm really happy with, because I've always stayed away from portraits. Portraits freak me out. The colors freak me out. It's making that face very human in 3D that like freaked me out. And on top of that, Julian is kind of drawn in like the cartoony animated human light, like look-alike in the game. So I was like, oh no, how am I gonna do this? And so then I met my friend Janie off of the game group that I'm in for it, and bless her, I love her. She literally walked me through every single step of the face over Facebook one day and helped me totally bring it to life and make it look 3D and just completely detail the crap out of it. So now it looks like a real person, and I can't even stare at it for too long without feeling so much emotion from, you know, the original happenings in the game at this point, but also from myself, because I literally have found myself in this painting so much. I've learned to be confident in what I'm doing and not to compare myself to others, because there's always going to be people who are better than me at literally everything. But it's not about being better than everyone else. It's literally about being happy and comfortable and confident in what you're able to do, and be like, okay, I'm happy with this. And then that confidence and happiness like radiates off of your art, and then it, you know, it might inspire somebody else. And I literally have so many artists on my Instagram that I am just in awe of, because they're just so amazing at it, and like their art just gets better and better every single time that I see it. So to me, that was like just super inspiring and just totally worth it. So then I was like, okay, you know what, I kind of want to start filming myself painting. I want to talk about it. I want to like, you know, just be that kind of person on YouTube who like kind of just talks about it, you know. So anyway, digressing, thank you, Janie, for you know, helping me and allowing me to learn from you and just being so like kind about it. Literally, like, I'm so grateful, and I'm grateful you're my friend. But like, up until this point when I was painting this, I was really doubting myself. I've had to walk away from this painting so many times because I just wanted to chuck it. But for me personally, I know that when I get that emotionally invested in a piece, then I am doing a phenomenal job. Even if they might be negative emotions, because I'm like, ugh, you know, I can't get this. But that is also what makes it so beautiful, is the fact that I'm so emotionally invested in this. So I am doing a series on the game. I'm painting Azra next, and seriously, like, if you have never played this game, you need to go play it. Like, Nyx Hydra, I think, did an amazing job designing it and writing the story. So yeah. You know, it's phenomenal, and I never really am emotional over games, but this game just literally screws you over in emotions in like the most beautiful way possible. So obviously, fan art time. Man, I can't breathe. But I've just learned so much, and like, a shout out to my mom and James, who is my partner, for like pushing me through it and making me finish it when, like, in the moments that I'm struggling, and like, they're always my biggest supporters. Like, my mom has the very first portrait I've ever like professionally painted, like, or not professionally, but, you know, like, actually tried to sit down and do, and it's horrible. But she kept it and put it in the house because she was like so proud of me. So like, I love my mom. My mom's always been my biggest supporter. But literally, whether you're a cosplayer, like an artist, or whatever you're doing, like, don't, just because there's people who are better than you at something, don't lose that confidence, because like, you're gonna grow and you're gonna learn, and it's gonna be amazing, and like, you're gonna one day get to that point that you thought you never would reach and be like, oh crap, I'm here. Like, that's so cool because you just persevered and pushed through it. You know, like, life is all about positive and happy outlooks, and like, you're gonna get screwed over by negative emotions sometimes, but that's what makes life completely and utterly like worth it, is the failure, and then getting better and overcoming that failure and getting farther than you ever thought. So, which is like the big thing for me with like just painting and art in general. I just was always so scared, and instead now I'm just literally like, all right, you know what? I don't know if I can do this, but we're gonna do it. And like, in the case of Julian, you know, I wanted to just capture that, like, whether I succeeded or I failed, I wanted to be able to show people, like, this is what I did, and if I can do it, then you can do it, and you can even like surpass me in this. I noticed that not a lot of people paint the CGs, so I was like, I'm gonna start doing the CGs, and that really make me emotional. So obviously we're starting with Julian. Like I said, seriously, go play the game. I'm not even kidding. It's so amazing. Oh. But I think that's all I really have to say. If anybody is interested in prints, please let me know. I have thought about doing prints, but I don't know if like enough people would want it. I know I'm gonna put this on a phone case for myself, just because I want it. So let me know if you are interested in getting prints from me, so that I can start to coordinate doing that. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment if you want, and definitely subscribe and follow me on my other social media to keep up with me and see what I am doing next. And I hope everyone has a beautiful, amazing, positive day, and remember that you're bomb as fuck and you can do anything you literally put your mind to, and I believe in you, and I'm always here if anybody needs anything. Okay, like, seriously, I am. And I'm excited to see where this new channel goes and where the process of art is going to take me. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I just hope you have a good day. Alright, see you guys later.